The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
Looking at that play, Mike, there's really no fault on the offense there. That's just an incredible read defensively from the get-go. This is a short, safer pass. They've talked all week. Let's get an early completion, settle in our quarterback. And what happens? The defender steps in front. He's able to make the pick, and that is the fast start this defense was hoping and talking about all week.
He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll send him over to the left.
Go.
Now Lance. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go, sack. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Lance. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. To throw is Lance. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 48-yard line.
Lance looking to throw. Open man down the field is Turpin. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing, Lance. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
Mike, you know we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
That one taken in. C.B. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Man in motion, heading left. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Giants. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, yeah. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Dowdle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So we are... They face second down and 7. Now, faking the give. A quick slant taken by Lamb. Loose inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. The Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
The run here with Devin Singletary. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Back to throw. He has Hyatt complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Good blocking to the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Lance. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of the Giants has it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Now, Gano for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
To throw, here's Lance. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
And as a defensive coordinator, this just drives you nuts. You have a team in 3rd and long. You think you're going to go rush the passer. And what do? They change it up. They slip the offensive lineman out.
And he will score again. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First down, New York.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one is caught by Turpin. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He's got that complete to Turpin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 17. Now Lance. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. He'll look to throw. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from the...
And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New York. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will go up by 7. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Dowdle. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
70 Lions.
They bring the tight end in motion. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Giants has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will extend this third quarter lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Yeah. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Throwing, Lance. Open man down the field is Turpin. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he will dive into the end zone. 81 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will cut the deficit to 7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Giants first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Going up top. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll look to throw yet again. That one intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And the Cowboys will take over possession here at the 44.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them,
in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Lance looking to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on a punt for Dallas. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Here comes Jackson on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
he's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10.
First down, Giants.
Back to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Lance. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and it'll lead to a second down.
Let's go now.
Lance. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Cowboys.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the give, it's Tracy. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
Back to the air one more time. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Pass pulled in by Tracy. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. To throw, here's Lance. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself. but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield. It's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Dallas. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings us 2nd and 7.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready? Go.
Here's Lance. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
That's on the rookie, Cooper Beebe. From the gun, here's a handoff. Finding space at the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving.